This is Eyewitness News Up Close with Diana Williams.
This morning we are protecting your wallet from runaway prices at the grocery store and at the pump. Some important tips on how you can save money and still have fun while doing it. Good morning and welcome to Up Close. I'm Diana Williams. If you are a regular viewer of Eyewitness News, you have no doubt seen our segments called On the Money. In these tough economic times, we wanted to offer people ways to save money from the gas pump to the grocery store. Joining us now to expand on some of the ideas that Tappy has suggested is Sarah Welsh. She is the co-founder of GetButtonedUp.com, which is a website that helps people get organized and save money. And really the key here is you need to get organized and you need to plan ahead too, right?
You definitely need to plan ahead. I mean, one of the things that we've seen as organizational experts is that just a little bit, 5 minutes, 10 minutes of planning can go a really long way in helping you stretch your dollars farther.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the things that involve a little bit of planning ahead.
Yep.
Making a list, obviously, when you go to the grocery store, but also buying basic items. Buying the head of lettuce instead of the prepackaged lettuce, those kinds of things save you money.
Absolutely. At Buttoned Up, we are huge believers in the 80-20 rule, and that absolutely applies to your grocery list as well. Think about your budget. 80% of your budget, 80% of your time should be spent shopping for the basics, your cereals, your fruits, your vegetables, your proteins, and only if you have money left over, go buy some of the fun stuff that's prepackaged and usually a lot more expensive. So if you start with those things, you often end up going over budget.
So it even applies to the whole chicken versus the cut up chicken,
absolutely.
Right?
Keep those basics basic.
Basic.
So a whole chicken is significantly less expensive than boneless, skinless chicken breast. And you're right, the head of lettuce that you chop yourself at home is a lot less expensive than the sort of prepackaged bag lettuce. Right. So you're paying for the convenience.
We pay for the convenience. The other thing is you can get, you know, we have our coupons here with us, but you can get all of these coupons, or a lot of them, online.
You can, and you can save a lot of time and get the benefits of coupons by going online to look for your coupons. So simple things. First, most grocery stores do have their circulars online.
Mm-hmm.
I just brought a printout of the circular for the Stop and Shop near me. Whenever I have my list done, then I just quickly go online for 2 minutes before I walk out the door to the grocery store and take a look at the deals and look at my shopping list to find the items that are on sale. And an example on this one is the Cheerios. I have a young son. We use a lot of Cheerios. Mm-hmm. We weren't quite out of Cheerios, but you got 4 for $6 that were advertised in this circular. So I knew this shopping trip, I really needed to stock up.
Right, and that's a
saved
good
a lot
price
of
for
money.
Cheerios, because Cheerios, I know, can be very expensive.
Yes.
Cereals can be very expensive. So I did the same thing, though. I went online and I shopped just the circular, because my problem with a lot of this is sometimes you end up buying things you don't need.
Exactly.
And so I went with my list, and I was surprised at how many things were in the circular that I actually regularly buy.
Yep.
So it did work to go online and to do some of the shopping. But do you sometimes also have to have these coupons in hand too? Because we saw in Tappy's piece, she carried around a whole satchel full of coupons.
You absolutely can, and that's obviously the best way to sort of be able to double up on coupons and really go a long way with coupons. But a lot of us don't necessarily have the extra time and energy to necessarily do that with coupons. So the great thing about online coupons is you can go and you've got your shopping list, go online and to a website like smartsource.com, which is a really great coupon site that has high value coupons for really great branded items, and get coupons for exactly what you were going to buy anyway.
Exactly.
And just print out what you need and bring them to the store, and then you're not carrying around necessarily a whole stack of coupons. And you don't have to worry about expiration dates either.
Okay, so another thing, we've talked about the online shopping, or actually we haven't talked about online shopping, but a lot of things you can also buy online. You can go to Amazon.com.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I did check that out too. You can go to Amazon.com and you can buy Tide detergent or all of these things. The only thing you have to watch out for is shipping costs, right?
Shipping costs are definitely a watch out, but the great thing about Amazon is they often have amazing deals that encompass free shipping. So, and they also have a great coupon section on their site that gives you 80, 70, 80% off the face value of these products. So you might be able to sort of save more than you would spend in additional shipping.
And a final thing, as we're talking about grocery shopping, is being a secret shopper. What is that?
This is the neatest invention. When you are a secret shopper, the thing that you do for the retailer is you tell them how was their service? Were their shelves properly stocked? What did you like? What didn't you like? And in exchange for that, you get free goods.
And how do I become one of those?
Go to smartshopper.com, and it is a great website that shows you all of the different ways that you can be a secret shopper in your area. Secretshopper.com.
It's secretshopper.com, and they will tell you how to sign up for it.
They will tell you how to sign up for it. It's so easy. You type in your zip code and you see a list of all of the secret shopper opportunities in your area.
Okay. So. You don't have to be stealthily doing this. You're just kind of doing it for the company and that kind of thing.
Exactly. You're giving the retailers a real benefit, and in exchange you're getting free goods.
And making your voice heard. Okay. We're going to continue with ways to save money on this Sunday morning. Coming up next, the gas station. How to save at the pump. We'll have that and more coming up after this. As if high gas prices aren't bad enough, consumers also have to watch out for gas stations that are illegally raising prices even higher. Here's Kimberly Richardson with what to watch out for at the pump.
It just gives the description of the pump.
In these times of rising gas prices, Jason Flint and his team are busier than ever, keeping close watch for station owners, cutting corners and ripping off customers who themselves have become better at spotting funny business at the pump.
The consumers are getting very vigilant about the way the gas prices are, especially now in New Jersey. A lot of stations have gone to cash credit pricing.
Call them the gas police, part of the Somerset County Office of Weights and Measures. They inspect and monitor all 100 stations here. Everything's okay here, but across the street,
they've been here so many times I've lost count.
A repeat violator, this Gulf station on Route 22. Jason caught the owner changing posted gas prices more than once in a 24-hour period. By law, prices must remain the same for 24 hours. He was fined $800, shut down for 20 days. Don't believe this sign. The neighboring tire shop was not involved in the scams.
He's got to get his act together, that's for sure. It's definitely hurting me.
Jason says there are some obvious but often overlooked things you can do to protect yourself. First, when you pull up to the pump, get out of your car. Make sure these numbers are set to 0. Then make sure the price that appears here is the price that you're ultimately charged. Jason can't recall a judge ever sending an owner to jail. First-time offenders face fines of up to $1,500. Break the law again, and you could pay as much as $3,000. In North Plainfield, Kimberly Richardson, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Much more vigilance at the pump these days. We're back with Sarah Welch, the co-founder of GetButtonedUp.com. And Sarah, I know you've done a lot of research with regards to gas prices as well. And one website is GasBuddy.com,
Yes.
which is a place where you can do what?
You can enter your zip code online, and up pops all of the gas stations in your area and the different prices at each one of those gas stations, so that you can easily find the gas station with the best price in your area.
Self-defeating if you have to go too far to get the low
Absolutely.
price, obviously. I did that. I went to GasBuddy.com and I put in the zip code that I use here in New York, and could not find the station up on 96th Street that I tend to use, and that is because they rely on spotters, correct?
Absolutely. And so, I mean, if you think about what's important, and GasBuddy is a great site that could benefit all of us. So the more that the word gets out about GasBuddy and the more people that use GasBuddy, the more likely you are to get the spotters in your area. It's sort of an online community helping everybody using GasBuddy.com.
And it has to be updated almost every 24 hours, doesn't it? With the way
based on-
prices are changing these days.
Yes, it
So they need more spotters probably, but it is a good place to check, because I did check a couple of other zip codes and there were a lot of stations listed there. And
Yeah.
you really could find a lower price, significantly lower,
Absolutely.
in just some zip code areas.